Morning. Morning. Oh. I've lost it. But that's my bladder. You old man.
It just feels like I slept all the way through to the morning.
Well, that's kind of the point, son. Hello. It's official. I'm poorly. Oh, why is it? Every single time I set up the camera, the dogs or the cat start drinking or eating or doing something noisy. Yes, that's Amber in the background that you can hear lapping up her water. They've had all morning. They've been awake at least an hour and literally now she starts. But anyway, yes, so we've decided not to go to Eastbourne today. I think a day of rest and relaxation is in order. Not just for myself, but I think for all of us. The dogs are exhausted from so much walking these past few days. My son's equally tired, although still has enough energy to scooter around the site and take himself off to the play park. Yeah. So we're just going to stay here, maybe take a few walks along the coast later, just to allow the dogs to stretch their legs a little bit. But I've plugged in my little vacuum cleaner and plan on doing a bit of housework, caravan work, cleaning, because a couple of days living in this does make everything so grubby. And then other than that, just a day of relaxation. It's slightly overcast today and due to get more overcast this afternoon, but it's still lovely warm. It's in the 20s, so it's beautiful. And tomorrow is also supposed to be overcast and a bit cooler, so I think that's a better day for taking the dogs out for a long stretch, because it does get a bit concerning when it's so hot and we're doing a lot of walking and there's not a lot of shade to be found for them to walk on. Yesterday I got a bit worried about the chihuahuas in particular, so I ended up carrying them mostly, which isn't the greatest fun in the world. But as long as they're safe and happy, then that's the main thing. Perry's alright in the caravan, because with the skylights open, windows open, there's a lovely breeze that comes through and cools the place right down. And he's a hot body, he loves hot temperatures anyway. I guess being bald will do that for a person, or a cat. So yeah, that's all we've got planned for today. Nice, relaxing, easy day. Well, I managed to do a little bit of cleaning. And then I spent most of the day sitting or lying and reading my book. Occasionally my son has popped back for an ice pop, and then he's gone straight back to playing with his friends in the park. For a little while they conglomerated out here having a little chat whilst he had his ice pop. But now I'm cooking dinner, and plans for dinner have changed a bit, stupidly, and if I'd thought about it properly I would have realised, but I was going to make a lemony orzo dish, all fresh ingredients, and that's fantastic. I've got asparagus, baby leaf spinach, leeks, fresh tarragon, garlic, walnuts, orzo, and I did have a lovely fresh lemon as well, but it's gone manky because I didn't put it in the fridge. So it's not going to be a lemony orzo now, it's just going to be a whatever else creamy orzo it is. Hey ho, live and learn. Next time lemons go straight in the fridge so they don't last. Oh, God. But yeah, I've prepped all of my vegetables, so now I'm just bringing up the water to the boil, ready for the orzo, and then I can start cooking the rest of the ingredients. It rained for about 5 minutes earlier, which had me hastily putting away the chairs outside and closing the roof vents, but well, it's dried up in no time. I'm getting pretty warm again, which is good. Oh yeah, wine and gin obviously didn't do the trick for medicinal purposes, but for state of mind they most certainly do. So it's been a very quick video, this one, simply because we didn't do much today. Certainly nothing worth reporting. Hi. I think the dogs are grateful for having had a day's rest. I know I am. My son's still really tired. He's probably still recovering from his cold, to be fair. May take me a while. Pardon?
I bet so too.
We're all supposed to be reading, mate.
I know that.
But yes, tomorrow we are planning on going to Eastbourne. The weather's supposed to be slightly cooler, a little bit overcast, which would be easier for the dogs to manage, and certainly easier for us to manage as well. So that will be interesting. I haven't done any research on Eastbourne at all. So in the morning I shall hastily look for somewhere to park before we set off. And we're just going to explore, walk and explore and see what we find, see where it takes us, and just have a look at general area rather than heading to somewhere specific and working around that. You tend to get the best days that are impromptu, a little bit spontaneous. So that's what we plan on doing. Yeah, hopefully it will be a nice place to visit. So I don't know anything about it apart from it's where the Normans landed in 1066, which I guess everybody knows. Yeah, so without further ado, I shall bid you good night. Love you lots. Bye.